Helium in a real sense is a mid-positioned coin with a ticker HNT that in every way that really matters has a current worth of $6.55 and a market capitalization of $1s of 54,314,734, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. Digital currencies for the most part have certainly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists and obscure vendors, which generally is genuinely huge. These days, it's a resource class that basically is considerably controlled and surprisingly took on as lawful delicate in a significant manner. Some by and large huge speculation banks even gain Helium, and especially other digital currencies as a group to for the most part safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a for the most part enormous manner. Presently, now is the right time to especially uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul expectation of the advancements on the HNT market that explicitly depend on the readings of our sort of novel crypto unpredictability record that sort of assists us with checking the market feeling and basically expect where in which the market plans to go, most certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Helium is $6.55, while the coin presently especially winds up at 59th spot in the really by and large truly positioning in a very huge manner. The said especially positioning especially is assessed based on the resource's current value that most certainly is duplicated by its certainly current market capitalization, a recipe that certainly is applied all through every single monetary market, which is very critical. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients truly get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. It's likewise essential to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing. On walk 23, the cost of Helium was $6.50 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change most certainly added up to 118%, which basically is genuinely critical. 7 days prior on walk 17, HNT generally was esteemed at $7.06, which in every practical sense intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has varied by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on February 24, the market member laid out the cost of Helium at $8.66. Consequently, the coin certainly has made a 24-33% move to arrive at its for the most part present standings in a by and large huge manner. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Helium isn't the main pretty factor that we explicitly consider while making the cost expectation in a sort of significant manner. It's likewise vital to generally watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to essentially have a reasonable perspective on where the market sort of is going, lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking. The examination of market capitalization especially conveys sort of equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology in a real sense is utilized to in a real sense decide the by and large in general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which explicitly is very critical. Changes in market capitalization sort of sure or certainly negative, especially are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could head, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and long-haul viewpoints amazingly. This sort of specific in every practical sense metric explicitly is likewise used to measure the predominance of Helium corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. To decide the exceptionally current market capitalization of HNT, we actually increase the circling supply, the boundary that will sort of be most certainly made sense of later, by the by and large present worth of the digital money under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Helium fundamentally remains at $1's 54,314,734, which frames the reason for genuinely present kind of positioning truly was referenced before in a kind of significant manner. Yesterday on walk 23, HNT sort of had a market capitalization of $1's 46,382,697 kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. Keep going weak on walk 17, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to especially was recorded at $1,136,355,750. A month prior on February 24, the market worth of Helium really was evaluated to be $1,393,286,753 in a significant manner. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that basically have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining, exhibiting how as a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to decide the general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example. These digital currencies can essentially be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which sort of is genuinely critical. This very metric likewise considers the coins that basically have been deliberately eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate in a kind of enormous manner. At this point, the very all-out supply of helium certainly is laid out at 160, 875, 442 HNT in an unpretentious manner. Finally, the flowing stockpile by and large is utilized to especially ascertain the market capitalization and really evaluate the coins, especially current remaining in the positions. It signifies the general measure of HNT that in every practical sense is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that explicitly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a very significant manner. It's by and large in every practical sense, accepted that digital currencies that by and large have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million, especially are the most appropriate for especially long-haul ventures since they are generally prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, showing how it's by and large fundamentally accepted that cryptographic forms of money that certainly have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most reasonable for all things considered. Long-haul speculation since they explicitly are generally in every way that really matters, liable to truly see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which by and large is genuinely huge. At this crossroads, helium has a coursing supply of 160, 875, 442 coins, which really is very huge. Over the specific beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with HNT arrived at the mark of $28,126 in a significant manner. Yesterday, on walk 23, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame generally remained at $12,356,904 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior on walk 17, how much HNT that truly was traded between market members generally was assessed at $49,112.12. Presently, for the most part, comes an opportunity to make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability file CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to, for the most part, predict the way that helium will follow over the exceptionally next 1 to 5 years in an unpretentious manner. CVIX really is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an especially novel equation